Hello, my name is Malte Rödel. I'm a researcher at the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences. In this presentation, I'm going to introduce to you how we make use of the results assessment tool in order to trace suggested search queries. This is a project in collaboration with Jutta Heider from the University of Borås, and it is work in progress, which was funded as part of the MISTRA Environmental Communication Research Program. Our project is concerned with search queries that people suggest other people to search. Concretely, this is something that happens very frequently in online discourse. Someone asks someone else, "Hey, Google this. Can you Google that? Oh, why didn't you Google this before?" These are all common ways to express to each other that someone hasn't done their search or that you have something to show to them. This is often used as an alternative to hyperlinks. Now, we stumbled across that Swedish climate obstructionists and climate denialists often use this strategically to plant keywords and queries throughout online and legacy media that people should Google. On the right side, you see a screenshot from a major Swedish newspaper where on two places the author suggests their readers to Google something, including a search query and quotation marks of what exactly they're supposed to Google. At the time of writing, they pointed to what we call data void search terms, for which there's little or little other indexed content considered relevant, which is often then linking to fringe websites, to maybe harmful websites, websites with harmful content. And so we were curious, what do these search queries actually link to? For this, we collected queries that were recommended more than once between 2014 and 2022 from various different media. In total, we came up with 41 queries. We identified 41 queries, out of which 27 of these were posted in a specific blog. We then contacted the results assessment tool and searched on Google and DuckDuckGo for 3 different forms of these terms. We did a normal search of the term. We searched for the query, hoping to identify where this query was posted by adding the term Googler to the query. Googler is the Swedish verb for Googling. And we did a verbatim search where we put the query in quotation marks. This gave us a long list of results, both from Google and DuckDuckGo, and we used from these results the query and the query ID, the domain and the URL, as well as the rank in the results page. Furthermore, we made use of the full text HTML. Based on this data, we analyzed, for example, how nowadays still the query in its verbatim or in its connection with a search term are still ranking the climate obstructionist view. In this image, you can see how many of the search terms on the left of each graph, how many of the search terms relate to the climate obstructionist group themselves, how many mention the climate obstructionist group based on the HTML page that we got, how many do not mention them, and how many we didn't have any access for the full text HTML. On the right side of each graph, you see which rank they got in the search query. And you see that in most cases, on average, for all these different queries that we have, the climate denialist group actually ranks very high on their own search queries, or alternatively, other pages also rank very highly on the suggested search queries. We can also use this to compare hyperlinks to search queries. In this graph, you see the number of hyperlinks on this specific blog and the occurrences in the search engine results pages of the queries posted in this blog. There are many more things we could discuss about this data, so please get in touch via the email address listed here if you have more questions. Overall, the project is still work in progress and we're working on publishing more results in the near future. Thank you for watching and good luck with your own use of the results assessment tool.